Welcome. It's meant to be welcome, but it ended up sounding like, well, why hell come? No, it's a bit weird. Anyway, welcome back. The game has been gone for a while. We have still yet to enter the chasm, so might want to do that pretty soon. But there is an event going on. God damn it. Well, I guess I should mind this shit, shouldn't I? Alright, you bastard, come over here. Get back down here. Alright, now smash. What could this be? Small step for hill trolls. Now let's go after the big dude. Yo, beer! Alright. Next one, I guess this one. I think this one is speedrun or something.
Yep.
Stupid. More of treasure hoarders. That's of course. Straight to the heart. Apparently. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to fight anything, you just run. Just run. Ah, one of these. Wait, that's not it. Kill him.
入れよ。やっ。た。やっ。と。命ずる。
おとなしく捕まれ。
Damn it. I did it to the wrong one.
入れよ。ほって。
Ah, it's this one again. Okay, okay. I guess I should switch to the 18. Watch out! Give me a second. Easy, simple, negligible. Alright, what is it that you want? Shito? Shito. Excuse me, sir. Try your luck in the stone today, sir. This could be your lucky day. What kind of stone? Only the choicest raw stones from my store. You buy a stone, you cut it open, and providing there's jade inside, I pay you handsomely for it, of course. No jade means no more. Easiest way to learn is to buy one for yourself and give it a go, sir. Go on then. Excellent decision, sir. I'm sure you won't regret it. Fortune favors the bold, and by the looks of you, you have nothing to be concerned about. Over here, please, sir. We have an extraordinarily wide selection of rule stones here at the Jade Mystery. One can find oneself a little overwhelmed if one is to peruse the entire collection. One. So I have taken the liberty of sorting them first for your convenience. But I inquire as to your budget. Haven't you inspected them all already? Not at all, sir. I have merely arranged them into very rough groups. However closely one might scrutinize a rule stone and whatever fabulous contraptions one might employ in doing so, the fact is that one only sees the outside. You're saying a lot of one. Are you an adepti? In disguise? Well, it makes sense. I can but broadly speculate as to what treasure a stone might contain and how much it might be worth. To be honest, I generally don't know what's inside until the stone is cut open. Nor does anyone else for that matter. Ultimately, when all is said and done, it comes down to sheer luck. Where's Zhongli when you need him? The worst luck of all is to see a spot of jade visible on the outside of the stone, only to cut it open and find the inside is completely worthless. The best luck of all is to pick a random stone up off the street, break it open and find it filled with Noctilucous jade. But as I say, sir, Fortune favors the bold, and the way I look at it, you are certainly bold to have come this far, so I can only imagine that fortune will be looking most favorably on you indeed. That game was shithole. What? 600 more. Most discerning of you, sir. Not every new customer appreciates that one must sow generously in order to reap generously. Over here, if you would, please. These are the most exquisite stones in our collection. Please peruse them at your leisure. I'm sure they will stand up to scrutiny. Once you decide which of them you are most partial to, please inform me and I will be delighted to do the honors. Each person has their own method of assessing a raw stone's value. Some rely on pure intuition. They know the stone they want as soon as they lay eyes on it. Others prefer to examine each stone in detail. Be it from me to presume which method will work best for you. It is up to you whether to take a closer look or simply go with your gut. Take a closer look or go with your gut. I will go with my gut. I like the blue. The cloth, not the stone. I like the blue. Blue cloth. Right away, sir. My goodness, there's jade in here. We have a winner. You certainly know hidden treasure when you see it, sir. Tell me, how exactly did you know? What did you see that other customers may have missed? I'd like to cash in now, please. Oh, yes, of course. Please, take this. Until next time, sir. Lord help me. How could I have missed that? Beginner's luck. Oh, shit! And I get a cool lapis out of that? Shit. Wait a minute. There's something to do with Leah's... Catherine? Pretty sure I'm not supposed to go there. Yeah, it's this. Unexpected reunion. So I won't go to this one yet. I need to do this thing outside the canvas inside the lens. I only have 3 days left, so I better get 2. Hop 2! Hop 2! Go to quest. Oh, that's it. Well, I did see like a little quest thingy over here. You hear that noise? Means it's a quest. Means there's 2 quests. Maybe. But there's definitely one here. What is it, Shu? Speak up. It's your master, Xing Chu. Ah, you're the young master's friends. How do you do? Ah, good job, you bastard. What his name is? Please accept my apologies, but I have something to ask of you. Is this a good time? Well, we're well acquainted by now. Just speak your mind. Oh, what's up? Well, here's the situation. There's this friend of mine named Mu Ning who often helps us in business matters. It's just that he wound up owing a small sum of more to the Yangsheng tea house in recent days, leading to him asking our young master for help. And the young master agreed without a second thought, interest-free, if I might add. A most generous spirit, but best not one used while doing business, I fear.
Oh, come on. That's just doing a guy some justice. Isn't that a good thing?
Yes, of course, but as you can see, young Master Xing Chu has gone out to right wrongs and enact justice, while I'm a little tied up with work back here. As such, the only person we can trust with the matter of delivering the Mora is you. You should be working at the chasm. He basically lives there, so I doubt you'll miss him. Isn't the chasm closed, though? Well, you are the great hero of Leah. Perhaps it might still be a bit of too honor to ask for huge favors. I'm sure some people might be willing to make some make small exceptions for you, yes? I believe that you'll be able to accomplish this task. You do get stopped at the gates, though. Come back here and we'll use some other methods instead. No concerns, so I'll just pocket the sum?
Hey, that's not something you say out loud.
Come now, there's no need for such jokes. I trust you. Okay, makes sense there for the chasm, that's why they're here. Mora purse. You are tasked by Shu from Fearing Commerce Guild to deliver this Huishan Hall's representative Mooning, who's at the chasm. It contains a rather sizable sum of Mora. Mora. I'm not mistaken, there should be another quest around here somewhere. I heard the ding-a-ling, that noise. It says there's a quest nearby. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, you're here. Maybe I was just mistaken. Let's run along the path again and see if it makes a noise. I really do like this song, Moon in One's Cup. Very nice, very nice. I used it during the Lantern Rite, this year's Lantern Rite. Freaking fabulous it was. Freaking fabulous. Anyway, I'm not going to the chasm yet, so let's go and use up some resin. I don't think I'm after the talent. I have enough. That is for Chi. I probably should have quite a bit. I'm only gonna do it to level 8 anyway.
騎士団のみんなは真面目にやっているの。
Where's my materials? Is it? I think it's this. Level up material, talent to level up material. Let's see. It's this one. I guess I should have enough. 30, so that's 10. That's 12. 12. It's not really enough. I have a bunch of these, but I don't think it will help. But, you know what? I'm gonna go for the water spirit anyway. Is this team good? Or not? The only problem is Visual is not quite up the level yet. This one might work. A bit squishy, but it might work. Of course, I could always go back to Kujo-Sara.
の資格か、それとも警策の水を犯すものか。生物の姿形を羨み、純粋はあらゆる形へと変化する。 この水の力で裁きを与えよう。
Oh, you can't cast it here. Makes it kind of useless.
はあ、急ごう。そこだ。
Watch her destroy them.
くらえ。いかようにもなれる。それが水の力。下がれ。トン。そこだ。地上の生き物は盤石な足場を失うことで力を失うだろう。いかようにもなれる。それが水の力。ボン、くらえ。はあ、そこだ。急ごう。短所鉄拳。行くぞ。そんな。くらえ。下がれ。
準備できたかな。ミュージックスタート。
よっ、はほれ。ボン。ふっ、や、トン。ははは。や、トン。さあ、水の尊さを分からぬのなら水の恐怖も知らないだろう。はあ、くらえ。燃えよ。ほれ。そこだ。厄介なことに。あら、その命いただいたわ。ボン。
元気出してよ。
行くぞ。ふっ、よっ、急ごう。
Damn
や
fucking birds.
はほれ。トン。足場を奪われた感覚を味わってみるがいい。
Completely forgot about that.
いかようにもなれる。それが水の力。よっ、はは。そこだ。くらえ。やめ。は、トン。さあ、厄介なことに。下がれ。くらえ。
ミュージックスタート。と、やだ。はっほっと。
燃えよ。はあ。しかし川や湖があり空から雨が降る限り
Oh, you still get
水は
hit?
消えない。
Shit. It's a bit close. There we go.
明るい曲が合いそうだね。
The hell is she doing?
みんなを守るからね。
Switch back to my main party. Guess we should claim the shit. Send people out on an expedition, then I'll go talk to a person in Inaduma.
星と深淵。無事今日の 星と深淵
Alright, let's go to Inazuma. This should be fairly quick to complete. Especially with the hole here. Talk to Asagiri.
I wonder what she's drawing. Let's take a look.
Illustrator. She ain't drawing shit. That's what she's doing. Ain't drawing shit. Or maybe she's trying to draw Rito. Or maybe she's trying to draw Dragon Spine. Who knows?
No, this is still no good. It won't do. Any further delay and I'll miss the next submission deadline.
Excuse me?
Huh? I'm sorry, so sorry. I will submit it today. Whoa, hang on, Miss Moriko, please, just give me... Huh? So you aren't Miss Moriko? Thank goodness.
So who is this? Who is Miss Moriko?
Miss Moriko is my executive editor. My name is Asagiri. I'm a freelance illustrator of sorts. Miss Moriko is the executive editor in charge of my work. An illustrator? What does that mean?
Is her hand actually through her face?
I suppose you've read some light novels of Yae Publishing House, haven't you? Have you noticed that a light novel usually contains a few pages of pure pictures?
Of course. We've done Yae Miko's thingading. Story quest. We know how it all works.
Such pictures are what we call illustrations, and those who draw them are illustrators.
Or manga artists. Psst.
To serve an important scene or plot, or to give the protagonist a face, some authors will have people draw them in illustration. The illustration not only creates a more immersive reading experience, but also enriches the novel. Oh, Paimon gets it now. It's no simple business to make light novels. I can recommend a few novels for you. For example...
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've never been very healthy, with all the midnight oil burning and meal skipping during my work. As a result, my health keeps deteriorating. Since you're unwell, why are you still working out here out in the open? Can't you draw at home? I'm here to gather some inspiration. My muse has left me recently. I've missed the deadlines for a few illustrations. Miss Moriko has postponed the deadlines for me several times. She'll be so mad if I dare delay any further. I was thinking that maybe a walk in the open world would bring my muse back, so I decided to go on a trip. But as it turned out, you see, I hadn't taken long before I ended up in this miserable state. I'd better put up a request at the Adventurers Guild and see if any adventurer with a camera can help out. Huh? Speaking of the camera...
But what can it do? I do have one, but what can it do?
I wanted to have an adventurer take pictures for me using the camera. I've heard about many fascinating locations out there, Say, the lofty snow mountain near Mondstadt and the area in Leah where there are many pillars? And what's more, there's this place named June Cast. They say that the Adepti live there.
In that place with many pillars?
The abode of the Adepti. The thought of it gives me thrills. But sadly, my health doesn't allow me to really go there. However, if you can capture their sceneries with the camera, I can surely... Whoa, take it easy.
Leave it to me. I will work this out.
Really? That's wonderful. There are many places on my wish list. Give me a second. Let me find the list. And don't you worry about the finances. I have quite some savings. Here's my notebook. Where is it? My notebook.
Confirm. Check photo notes. Legend of the Wind Knight. Oh, Vanessa.
The initial setting of the story that the author of this manuscript is writing is Mondstadt. This draft is meant to be the cover of the novel's first volume. Mondstadt. The city of poetry, wine and dandelions. I remember that Mondstadt has this huge Favonius cathedral. Wouldn't that make a great starting point for a great adventure? Huh? The main character's abilities? Since this is Mondstadt, it's got to be animal powers.
Photography target. The Favonius Cathedral. The angle must span 3 photo taking points. Character must face the camera. Be using an elemental skill when the picture is taken. Oh, okay.
Hello, I'm counting on you to bring my muse back. If I delay again, I bet Miss Miracle...
Oh well. Do I have Jean? Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Mondstadt. Zoom in. And then pop it over here. Wind Knight. Well, I'll have the Dandelion Knight. Let's see how this goes. Prepare to photograph. Equip your camera first. Alright, let's equip the camera. Special camera.
行動するのだ。ここに留まっているわけにはいかない。
Is it telling me to...
風の神よ、我らを導きたまえ。
It's gonna be a bit more difficult. How am I gonna face the camera and use an elemental skill and have the 3 photo taking points? Oh shit! I'm gonna save that. My god, that's pretty good.
勝負。
Okay, that's done. Let's claim rewards. Alright, next one. Legend of the Wind Knight 2. One can't talk about Mondstadt without mentioning the Knights of Favonius. The author's novel is replete with vivid descriptions of the knights in action. So I'm going to need to draw an illustration of the knights in glorious battle as well. I've heard that there's a gigantic tree in Windrise that would make for a good photo op. I bet that an illustration based on that location will do great. Eh? That big tree has special significance to the knights? Really? Okay, tell me everything. Okay, in front of a certain large tree, angle must span 2 photo taking points. Character must be affiliated with the Knights of Favonius. Fruit taken at 8 to 12. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Appears to be nearby. Well, she really is affiliated with the Knights, but maybe I should be Albedo. Just to change it up, you know? No. It has to be. Get out of my face!
疑似用か
8 to 12. Let's change the time. Perfect. Except Shiki Kosho is there. Ruin the picture. Yeah, whatever, save. Claim rewards. Alright, Wang Shu Inn. An inn that is full of guests despite being out in the boonies. It sure has an amazing aura of mystery. I wonder if the boss or lady boss conceals unbelievable skills. And it would be nice if we also had a seemingly ordinary and lax but very powerful man and handsome lad who always has a cold expression on his face. Ah yes, we need a cook too. I'm sure this is going to be fun during session. This is such a lively scene. What? Wang Shu in and go to afternoon or night. Character must face the camera. Alright. All the way over there. Oh well. Time to kill him. Destroyer! Harvest. Get out there. What are you doing? Get out of here. Didn't something drop here? No? My imagination? Oh wait, it's right here. Better photograph. I need the time. The time. Where's Xingqiu? Yeah, and then we put it to nighttime, and then the next one will be daytime. God dang it. Nah. Come on, do your pose again. I kind of missed my timing with that. You know what? That was fine. Claim rewards. Schemes beneath the dragon's spine.
This author hopes that I can draw a full panorama of Dragonspine. However, Dragonspine is so big, I'm not sure if there's any angle from which you can get all of it. Wait, if we drew this scene, it would really feel more like a picture. You would put a story's conclusion. Speaking of which, Miss Moriko is pretty fond of Dragonspine.
3 photo taking points. 11 to 2. Character must face Dragonspine. Okay. From there, that's interesting. Oh, up there. Fancy. Midday.
儚い人生の中で一瞬のいとまを得たというやつだ。
Don't move! Don't move! Do it! Do it now! Well, not the same fucking thing, are you? Whatever. Oh, it's actually extra writing. Alright, the Favonius Cathedral is indeed very imposing. If only I could have seen it with my own eyes. Thanks for helping me gather these materials, Traveler. Still, I'm still quite curious. What exactly is the legend of that tree? Could you tell me the tale when you have the time? Thank you, Traveler. The composition of your picture is quite excellent. The person who made this inn really does have an excellent taste. Wow, I'm feeling the chill just looking at this. Once we finish this one, I should go to the hot springs with Miss Moriko. Ooh. The proper use of thunder, lightning, and blades. Did you know that there is a region in Mondstadt that once belonged to the great Wolf King of the North? I've heard it mentioned in this book that he was once a regional god, and that he was related to both ice and wind. I was thinking that adding some lightning to the scene might make the battle even more awesome. Why lightning, you ask? Well, lightning is just cool. Not to be challenged lightly, you say? Well, alright, let's just have the lightning, shall we? And make it very cool. This is going into a cover page, you know? Move and angle span 1 photo taking point. Character creature must be using electro elemental burst. Burst? Oh, not many bursts just going around. You son of a bitch. I guess visuals thing will work. Do this. Just give me some more energy. Maybe we should have switched sooner. Oh well.
よ。はっはっ
I don't think that works. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's even better. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow, that is very awesome lightning. But how exactly to draw this, I wonder?
With a pen. The Fable of Qingce Village. This adventure novel is related to Qingce Villages.
How do I read this? Chi? Yeah, it's got to do with this chi thing. That said, I'm pretty sure Qingce Village is a really sleepy place, isn't it?
Qingce Village, 3-2. Idling. Oh, they're always idling. Oh, Qingce Village might as well be Chi-Chi. Character in idle animation. Anytime now, Chi-Chi. Oh no, there's a huge gust of wind. Huge gust of wind. Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi!
今何を話そうとしたっけ？
Chi-Chi! What are you doing, Chi-Chi? You ain't doing shit. There we go. Damn it, Shiki Kosho. Everywhere. Ruining my shots. Fuck you, Shiki Kosho. There we go. Fully healed. We'll see what the next one is first. Before we change. No matter how you look at it, Qingce Village really is a peaceful, ordinary place. That author really has a grandiose imagination. Okay, 8 more. Aporia of the Valley. This manuscript requires the main character to unleash a fearsome attack. Well, this is rather vague, isn't it? Why does Miss Mariko always send me these seemingly ordinary but difficult to draw manuscripts? Tianchu Valley. Catalyst. Well, pretty sure I know who I must be. Oh, you know what? You can just use Beetle for it. Actually, no, it has to be a catalyst, right? So it has to be either Ningguang or Yanfei. Because of the location that he is. Face the camera. Yeah, sure, why not?
To tell you the truth, I didn't understand what this light novel's title was at all. But I suppose I won't affect my illustrations too much, right?
The Rock Eater.
Speaking of which, I've been stumped by a certain manuscript for a while now. The main character here is about to enter their final battle, so the light novelist asked if I could draw a spread page illustration with a formidable look. What I'm thinking is that we should use an image in which the main character is facing the frame and initiating an attack. That should have the expressiveness we need. That said, I haven't thought of an angle yet, and I don't want to find someone to attack me, so please, help me out here.
Nelia Harbor. Catalyst. Alright, let's take a shot. Well, I guess it has to be Yanfei this time, since Ningguang took the spot last time.
いいぞ。
Face the camera and perform a normal attack.
Yo.
What? No.
はっ。トン。
With the fire? Perfect.
I've heard that the author of this light novel is a very experienced writer, and a very good one too. I won't let them down, just you watch.
The Rock Eater. Ape Cliff.
This is also a request from the novelist from the year. The novel he wrote is still ongoing. This time he would like a cover image of the main character wielding their sword at night. I mean, I've done images like this pretty often, but I'd like to try something new this time. Traveler, do you know if people from Lear have unique ways of using the blade?
New June cars. No more attack when the picture is taken. Alright, let's go take some pictures. Must be using a sword. Right. I guess Shinho would be apt. What's with them are incredibly tall places? What in the world? Okay, the third attack. Let's do that. Perfect.
Alright, this author really is brilliant. That story felt finished, but he was able to continue it just the same. And it seems that it's been very well received too. Truly a brilliant writer.
The Rock Eater, Twilight. Another one.
A warrior standing silhouetted against the sunset. This commission seems normal enough. A cover page, perhaps. Something that can be signed on and used in promotional material. Still, we need to spice this one up a bit. Also, how is this novel series still ongoing? I can't help but feel that it should have ended in the first volume.
During cast. Let's face the camera. Oh, face the camera. Shit. You know what? We'll use Chongyu. Thought about using Beidou, but you know, can't bother switching. Guess we better get the time right first. 16 to 18. Oh my god. Really? I just missed it. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Perfect. No, it's this one.
Somehow that author keeps writing, and is still so popular. I suppose I shouldn't have doubted the prowess of a true veteran of the scene. This person really is brilliant, whether it comes to writing or dealing with editors. Alright, that's enough of that. I'll get back to drawing now.
Do the Deep Rock one.
Oh, this is bad. So there's this author who wanted me to draw an illustration that shows the deep valley. I tried using a few places in Inazuma for reference, but he wasn't pleased with any of them, saying that he would like me to reference this place called the Chasm in Liyue. Traveler, could you please help me see what the chasm looks like? What's the theme of this novel?
Oh my god, I have to go in the chasm? The chasm. Chasm. Is this a chasm?
Traveler, could you please help me see what the chasm looks like? What's the theme of this novel? If I remember this right, it was about an adventure team exploring an underground space.
Fual Veil. Geo-elemental skill.
The chasm. Just the sound of it gives one the impression of danger. But if a dash of color could be added to such a perilous place, it might make things more interesting. Traveler, could you please help me find this dash of vibrant color in the chasm?
Tiangong Gorge.
So I still have to draw an image of a samurai brandishing a sword at night. Why? Well, this outlander named Xavier commissioned this piece. He said that this is intended for a film advertisement poster. Mr. Xavier had a samurai with him, and he had originally intended for that samurai Toranosuke to model for this image. However, the latter refused quite firmly. In the end, Miss Moriko told me to exercise my own creativity. As for the samurai's weapon, I guess it will have to be a sword or a spear.
Oh, in front of Tenshukaku. Nice. Actually, let's do that right now. Right now. Right the fuck now. Right. Sword over spear. Let's see, a sword or a spear. This is strange. I'm Kujosara. And I have Sayu. Do I really just have 2 Inazuma characters? What? I did not realize that. What the hell? Well, it's understandable I couldn't get Goro, I couldn't get Toma. Motherfucker. I don't really have Inazuma characters. Well, there you have it. Fuck it, I'll just use the
次は
traveler.
何に会えるだろうか。
He finally speaks. Maybe he should be using a dull blade. But whatever. Prepare to photograph. That was a good angle right there. The 2 cherry blossoms on either side flanking. It's great. Alright, timing. Let's do the time. Nice. Thank you. I'll work on creating a film advertisement poster that will satisfy Mr. Xavier. This is the first time I've had to attempt such an artwork, so I must admit that I'm actually a little nervous. 7 great elements. This author is currently writing a story in which 2 heroes who use elemental powers clash with one another. This author is also really particular about the backdrop, even insisting me to several times that it has to look as cool as possible. You know, Mount Yogo here in Inazuma? I reckon they'll make a cool backdrop. Yes. I think that wielding one's elemental powers underneath Mount Yogo will make for the most awesome scene indeed. Amakane.
"私がお前を勝利に導こう。」「やっ」死ね。
Nice.
Thank you. I should be able to draw a wonderful backdrop this way. That said, I feel like like novels that focus on combat are becoming more and more common. I wonder why that is.
Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Anyway, we make our way to the chasm. What's this? Ah, some great elements inside the lens of it. Claimed. Nice. Do I just go through? Is it just open? Alright, it's time to go to the chasm. It's finally time. Because I need to take my fucking pictures there. Mirage of Ari. Might as well mark these, right? Give me that. Oh, they're already showing up. Very good. Moving on. Catherine.
ようこそいらっしゃいました旅人さん。なんという巡り合わせでしょう。キャサリン、こんにちは。何か依頼はあるか？それにしても今日は随分とご機嫌みたいだな。はい、実は今朝早く神社へおみくじを引きに行ったんです。そしたら近々思いがけない再会を果たすかもしれないと巫女さんに言われまして。
You went
キャ
somewhere.
サリンが神社におみくじ？なんだか珍しい光景だな。
Kyo at the back of
いや、
her
そこじゃなくて、
neck.
お前たった一日のうちに稲妻まで行って帰ってきたってことか？ここリーユエだぞ。私もたまにはプライベートを楽しみたかったもので、それでさっき言ってた思いがけない再会ってオイラたちのことなのか？さあどうでしょう。ただこの期待感が胸にある限り誰と会っても嬉しい気持ちになれそうです。はあ、オイラたちほぼ毎日会ってるけどな。キャサリンが喜んでくれてるなら別にいっか。
An unexpected reunion. Perhaps.
ああ、お前の気持ちオイラもわかるぞ。巫女さんの言ったことが当たってるといいな。だってお
Was
前
it
の
trying it
妹さん
for
は
us?
その落ち込んだご様子、私何か触れてはいけないことを言ってしまったのでしょうか？
いや、大丈夫だ。気にしないでくれ。それよりも依頼の話に戻ろうぜ。何かオイラたちにぴったりな依頼はないか？
ええ、それでしたらちょうどいい依頼があります。甲府の方からの依頼でして双眼巨炎を調査してほしいとのことです。
そこって封鎖されてたよな。もう解除されたのか？
詳細については依頼人の月木さんに聞いてみてください。彼は今双眼巨炎の近くにいるはずです。
おう、わかった。ありがとなキャサリン。それじゃ出発するか。
はい、星と深淵を目指せ。今回は本当に深淵を目指しているようですね。
Bound
幸
for
運
the
を祈
abyss.
ります。
The abyss. Requiem of the echoing depths. Shit.
星と深淵を目指せ。
Oh, now it's normal. Oh well. Look for the miner who posted a commission at the chasm. Ugh. That bloody navigation. There we go. All fixed. Oh, now you can actually see some of the chasm. Good dang. Didn't see it before. Didn't see it before. Can I get a gust of wind, please? Nah, whatever. What are you doing up here? Yeah. I don't really need the camera anymore until I get to the camera spots. But I don't need to equip my camera on me. That whopper flower. I kind of want to kill it, but it's next to some fire slims. You know what? Whatever. We'll kill it. Hey, fire, pyro whopper flower. Time to get whacked. God damn it, that thing fell down. Of course it fucking did. The one that mattered fell. Oh my god, it's finally open. I don't even remember what it looked like before. Oh, what did it look like before? All I remember was this, and I thought the entrance was behind this. But this is where it is? What the hell was here before? I don't remember. Oh, I never saw these towers or whatever here before. So maybe it's just a new addition. You don't want to talk to you. Ah. Halt! The chasm is sealed off. If you're an outsider, please. Oh, it's you.
Oh no, run!
Paimon, come on now. Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? Saved your life? I was only recently transferred here myself. Didn't think I'd meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy, eh?
We saved you? Did we do that?
Oh, come now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought that sea monster together. I was lightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All our comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Leah. Could you tell me a bit about the chasm? 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Chisin gave the order to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's just a shame that such a huge mine ceased production, just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again. Oh, trust me, it'll be easy. With so much riches inside, they'll come. Sorry I got a bit off topic there. I believe that you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Mooning directly. He should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. Also, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you not to do anything that breaks the law.
Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on.
What about you, Tianyi? Hello there, traveler.
Why, hello there.
If you are here on important business, please look for our director, Mooning. But if you don't have any key purpose here, please leave the chasm. I apologize for being brusque, but I really haven't the time for too much idle chit-chat. Oh, fine. Be that way. Be that way. Is there supposed to be noise here? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be sound. Oh, just very delayed.
Wow, the chasm really is impressive.
Yeah, that was weirdly quiet. This did not have the same effect as Enkanomiya, gotta say. It's way more chill. This could be where I just gather my mining materials and shit. Be great. You have a quest for me? Is that it? Mooning! Oh, it's you! 10 crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood and camping equipment to be given to the Millelith outpost, 3 crates of various ores to be sent to the Huishan Home warehouse in exchange for spare parts for tools, in various amounts. Alright, sorry for making you wait. What do you need? Ah, it's you.
Eh? Since when were we all that familiar with you?
Yeah, we haven't met you before. I mean, you are the heroes who saved Lear. Your deeds are remembered by us all. Since you're here at the chasm, you must be here on some important business, in which case I'm sure you must have a permit from Lady Kerching, right? We don't. Really? I mean, sorry to trouble you, since you must be very familiar with Lady Ningguang. A permit from her might still hold more weight. Could I see it, please?
Hehehe.
Well, we don't have that either. Well, the Lord Jianshu's reclusive yet approachable, and also has great vision and the good of the people at heart. Surely he was the one who gave you permission to enter the chasm then.
Maybe?
In that case, would you mind letting me see your papers? I guess you don't have that either. Well, Miss Ganyu works at Eugene Terrace, supporting the Chising directly, so I'm sure her opinion would be in lockstep with theirs. You at least have her permission, don't you?
Actually, you know what? We could have just asked Ganyu to sign off on this.
I can, go look for her right now. So, you've come at a bad time. This is really not the season to be visiting the chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working on eliminating a great safety hazard within, so this is still very much a danger zone. If you have been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report I submitted to Shenglu Hall carefully.
What's this person talking about exactly?
Here's the more that Xingqiu said he'd lend you. Could you tell me more about the chasm? Oh my! As expected, Alia's great hero, coming in the nick of time to my aid. I mean, considering your long-term partnership with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, just ask me any questions you might have. Could you tell me more about the chasm? Right, so about the chasm. If you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit. But please, do keep your actions within the remit of the US laws and statutes. I should mention, though, that there is a place that I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the great mine in the center of the chasm has had a 7-star array cast over it, by which I mean exactly what I say. It is a seal placed over the area by the Chising. Well, that's quite the clear explanation. As for the focal point of the array, it lies in the bedrock keys surrounding the area. These were placed by the Chising themselves, connected in series. They have fixed the energy flowing through the array. The area around the bedrock keys have seen an abnormal amount of geo-elemental coalescences. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Never mind me. I was just talking to myself. So yes, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array, and don't even think about going down there to explore. The bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by any strange geo-elemental convergences. So please, don't you think of doing anything at all. Seems like he's trying to deny something. But I know what you're going to ask. There are most certainly no precious treasures hidden down there, nor are there any prehistoric fossils to be had, and banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectations toward this place.
The way you're saying all this is super suspicious.
Not even mushrooms will grow down there. Nor are there wish-granting stones, and there are definitely no sailors who grow strong just by eating mushrooms. Again, do not get your hopes up.
Yeah, sure. There's no need to be so fierce.
Anything else I should look out for? I suggest that you go speak to Zichong first. She is an adventurer hired by the ministry and was once a miner here. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Also, let me write you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know that you're trustworthy. That said, I must warn you that Zichong is definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still, and definitely has no thoughts of undoing the array and having a look underground. What? It's saying so much, I don't know, what do you call it? Negatives? So there's no way that she would ever put a team of idle adventurers together to brazenly enter hazardous areas. As such, you can forget about asking her to help you enter the chasm's mines. Got it. Yeah, I got it. As long as you understand, we're good. In which case, I won't take up any more of your time. It's almost like he's suggesting us to go down there. Mooning's notes. The ministry's representative, Mooning, gave you this note. Despite its short length, the word prohibited appears 8 times. If you give this letter to an adventurer named Zichong, you will receive the aid you need. Aid, huh? Hello. If you understood what I said at all, please stop hanging around this place. If not, nothing really. All I can do is write weekly reports. Weekly reports? Just a somewhat bothersome, meaningless, but nonetheless necessary document. Why don't you just stop writing them? That won't do. I have to at least inform people that you have shown up here, you know? The last report was sent out yesterday. In other words, the Ministry of Civil Affairs should get word of your presence here in a couple of days. When that happens, someone might actually drop by and forcibly get you to leave. So you're free to act before then, got it? Got it. That's good. If it wasn't for your great deeds in the service, you know what? Forget it. Yep, forget it. That's why I say forget it. Cook? Actually, what can be made? What can be made? Crab roe tofu. Sure. Using up a lot of my crab roe, but damn, that thing is not free, you know. Hey, moving on. What next? Tuna sushi. Oh, it's using up a lot of my fish. A lot of my fish. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, same old, same old. I wish it'd be more, a bit unique. Finally, I get one extra. Alright, moving on. Onigiri. So much fish. Nice. We'll finish off with this. You know, it has been a while since I've actually had food. I might just have some. Alright. Food. Always go for the jade parcels, wherever they may be. Jade parcels. Or maybe these. Crit rate. Der Weichet letzte Schluss. Mona's specialty. Okay, I don't have Mona though. I think I ate all my jade parcels. Oh no, here it is. Look at that crit rate. It is mediocre, but good enough. Use. Nice. Jinwoo! Safety technician.
Huh? It's a new face. Oh there, youngster.
New face?
Well, I don't quite know everyone here at the mine, but it's only polite to at least call everyone something, right? Still, you look like this is your first time here, am I right?
Indeed you are. WP tells the name, and the pleasure is all mine. Milady. There's some thick hips. Oh, god damn.
Jinwoo, I'm in charge of the facilities here. I've worked on the mines for the past 20 odd years.
20 odd years? And I must say, you look quite dashing for a 20-year-old.
To most of these lads, I am their big sister. You have any questions of the facilities or the facilities give you any trouble, give me a shout. And if you're up for a few old stories, I'm here for telling them. I mean, if we're free to talk, eh?
Eh? Are you Canadian? You tell me about the chasm's history.
Well, that's gonna be quite the story. How about I give you a short introduction instead? So the chasm's the biggest mine in Liyue bar none, and it's also the oldest in the land, if you don't count the mine at Mount Tianhing, that is. They say that indigenous tribes already existed here, gathering the glazed sand crystal and trading completed porcelain products long before Rex Lapis ever arrived. Later, these tribes would make blood pacts with the Lord of Geo's Yaksha and join him, thus becoming the forebears of Shenglu Hall, one of the Liyue's 8 trades. They also took part in the great battles to subdue Ajdaha and repel the Black Calamity. They've contributed a lot to Liyue.
Black Calamity.
See that valley over there to the northwest? They say that the trail left over after the Lord of Geo bodily dragged Ajdaha out of the chasm.
Oh.
Eventually, they would forsake their tribal lands and ways and growing used to city life, would join the Lord of Geo in his dwelling, creating and selling porcelain for a living, forsaking their old militant roots. So yeah, those nitpickers at Shenglu Hall had ancestors who fought alongside Rex Lapis himself. Imagine that.
You know what? As much as I would love to know all this, I have to get going. Same thing, cheating. Have to get going. Did they say northwest? So there? That's when you dragged them out? I don't know, maybe. Anywho. Be sure bring me to her. One way or another. Yeah, you're hui.
こんにちは。お前が月希か？オイラたち冒険者協会の依頼で来たんだけど。
ああ、こんにちは。その依頼なら俺が出したもので間違いない。ん？そちらの方はどこかで見たことがあるような。もしかして有名な冒険者さんだろうか？
It's complicated. Never mind that. Let's focus on the task at hand.
そうか、わかった。まずは自己紹介をさせてくれ。俺は月希。つい先日、双眼鏡園の採掘許可をもらった候補だ。それから、ここには俺の下で働いてくれている奴らが何人かいる。
双眼鏡園の採掘許可ってもらえるものなのか？
ああ、玉境内の奴らもやっと融通が利くようになってな。洗顔軍の保護下っていう条件付きで、浅いところの鉱物であれば採掘の許可が下りるようになったんだ。で、その許可を最初にもらったのが俺らだ。だが最近、どうも奇妙なことが起きていてな。鉱夫たちがみんな怯えてるんだ。
奇妙なこと？何が起こったんだ？オイラたち詳しい状況をまだ何も聞かされてないんだ。
まあ大したことじゃないんだが、無視もできない不気味なことでな。ある日、うちの甲府が休憩していたら、意識の朦朧としたヒルチャールたちが前を通り過ぎていったそうなんだ。ただそのヒルチャールたちは彼に目もくれず、双眼鏡園の奥へと進んでいったらしい。それから何日か彼が様子を見ていると、同じようなことが時々起こっていると分かった。
もしかして 好奇心旺盛なヒルチャールがいて、この辺をうろうろしてただけなんじゃないか？
Maybe it's the same thing that happened with
それ
Ashra.
がおかしなことに、双眼鏡園に来たヒルチャールたちは入ったらもう出てこないんだと彼が言っていた。そのヒルチャールたちを確認できるのは行きの片道だけ。中に入ったらもう出てくることがないらしい。
Maybe it's nice
し
down
かも
there.
この間から似たようなことがさらに増えていてな。あのヒルチャールたちの目的は、あの後あいつらはどうなったんだ？何か悪いことでも企んでるんじゃないかと。そういった考えが次々と甲府たちの頭をよぎり、恐怖のあまり仕事に手がつかなくなってるんだ。
その気持ち、おいらもわかるぞ。聞いただけで鳥肌が立ってきた。
Strange is definitely the right word.
ああ、未知から生まれる恐怖こそ一番恐ろしいものだ。真相を突き止めない限り、どうにも安心して働けそうにない。
この依頼、おいらたち本当に受けるのか？その、甲府さん、もう少し考えさせてくれないか？
We'll take it.
おいらの意見もちゃんと聞いてくれよ。
When strange things like this happen, I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved.
そっか。よし。わかったぞ。おいらも頑張る。もしかしたら、お前の家族の手がかりが見つかるかもしれないしな。それに、ここで引いたら、この先ずっと気になってモヤモヤするだろうし。
二人ともこの依頼を受けてくれないか。せっかく手に入れた採掘許可だ。俺も無駄にはしたくない。
おいらたちに任せろ。何が起こってるのか気にもなるからな。
そうか、助かるよ。今あのヒルチャールたちが向かった先を教える。
Enter the chasm, underground
邪魔
mines.
しないでほしい。
Find a way to go in. Oh, that is the way to go in. K-Dive. Let me hear what you have to say, K-Dive. K-Dive. Well, it's you. They actually managed to get you to come here. Do I know you? My apologies, please. My name is Kedeve. Kedeve Persina. Persina? You mean Persina Spikes? If you know anything of the history of the academia, you would know that our founder was once the rival of the Perbirunis in the field of astronomy. Is announcing your academic school of thought tradition in Sumeru? No. It is just, let's call it a scholar's pride, shall we? Actually, you know what? I blame Anissa for infecting me with the Perbirunis' bad habit in that regard. What are you doing here? I'm a researcher who was specifically called in by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. My task is to study the changes that have occurred in life forms within the chasm before it reopens, and to examine any items of paleontological interest. Of course, it has been agreed that I shall share the results of my research with the Historical Society here in Lie. I know what you're thinking, and to be honest, this does, in principle, violate the rules of the academia. But the Lie authorities were quite firm about this. I doubt anyone could have moved them an inch. Additionally, the exploration team has been signed under my name, and I am to pay for the salaries of all the camp's miners out of pocket. So, if we don't get results, it'll be quite the loss for me. That sounds really tough. It's fine though. I've got the motor. Alright then, see ya. See you. I did like doing his voice for a bit. You know what? We'll go for the chest afterwards. You know. Or should I? Or should I? I'll go for the chest if they're, you know, in the way.
創世の術タッ
いざ勝負せいみんなも宝が手に入るといいな。いいね。
Z Chong. Ah, it's you. Hello there. Mooning was the one who introduced me. This is his...
Yes, forget that sheet of paper. I already know who you are just fine. That Mooning, all he does is put on airs and write papers. Everything's gotta follow this or that procedure and all that tripe. You know, stuff that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your other contributions to Liyue.
I'm that famous?
Of course. Many recruits in the guild have heard of your exploits in Dragonspawn from Iris. That includes me, you know.
Oh. What look is she giving me?
Piercing the frigid blizzard to open a path, discovering an ancient forgotten kingdom hid beneath the ice and frost, reaching the perilous summit, confronting the great change that came over that place with a mortal form. The things you've experienced, the obstacles you've overcome, the truths you uncovered, they can be summed up in one word: adventure. True adventure.
Precisely. Someone give me a compass.
Wow, you really don't take praise well, do you? And this isn't even mentioning the great battle you had with that sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. Huh, so there are stories about us too? Of course, they are very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that the Tea Master Liu Su and Iron Tongue Tian are both good in their own way, but I just prefer Iron.
I'm not too familiar with the storytelling tradition.
Oh, don't worry, I get it. Iron Tongue Tian's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases feature too much slang. But as for Liu Su, he takes a while to get going, you know. Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start going, oh hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. And if you mean that this is just a story and won't get stale, let me just say this. If this were food or drink we were talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered it for half a day without opening it up.
I think I said that I wasn't all that interested in storytelling.
Oh, are you alright? Something wrong with your throat? No, it's probably just a case of too much information. Sorry, I got a bit too excited there and didn't really consider if you were interested in what I was saying. Still, since you're here, Tabibito, are you here at the Chising's behest? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the bedrock keys, there's nothing under the chasm, Ji-Chong won't help you, you know, stuff like that, repeated over and over?
Mooning did indeed tell us all that.
Well, he didn't scare us.
Indeed, he wasn't doing that at all.
Eh?
So all the things he mentioned are true.
Well, Mooning is, in the end, a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Even if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot that he's not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us and thus impart the means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, when he says you shouldn't, he really means that you can. What a weird guy. In any case, you mentioned that he wrote you a certification and told you to come find me. That note which you now carry means that you have the authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction. Of course, barring any personal intervention by the Chising. And the fact that he suggested you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. Eh?
That, Mooning, what a convoluted way of hinting.
Well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing. But trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That is the Chising's standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary and where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth.
What happened down there? What did they dig up? Did they go too far? Did they dig too deep? So all the people at the encampment were...
That's right. They were all brought on as support staff. They're all pretty reliable. Well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Chising has already recommended that we enlist your aid, and honestly, we have little reason not to comply. In any case, it is also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Eh? Doesn't that mean that we're being tricked? That we were tricked?
Well, Paimon, time to leave.
That's right. Don't you treat us like a bunch of idiots. Please wait. I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just, let me take those words back, alright?
Bye!
Come now, this is the Chising we're talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid.
Don't exactly need help putting up missing person posters this time.
Then why don't you just ask for something else this time? Well, if we couldn't mitigate the safety hazards in the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is a special privilege given by the Chising, just to the two of you. Really? No tricks now?
Well, in that case, and Paimon's treasure time begins once again.
Well, you see, the chasm is such a big place. Just imagine how much treasure there's going to be for our taking. Alright. Can we safely say that you've accepted this commission then?
Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon.
That's right. Again, let me apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find an adjuvant made from a material known as lumen stone. Only with it can we move in the dark down there. Only those with visions can use this adjuvant, but considering that you can use elemental energies without a vision, it's my guess that you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant.
So, where do we find this thing?
It's in a warehouse to the south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you've gotten a hold of the catalyst.
Catalyst? Gee, a free weapon?
Don't worry, I won't run off. Just retrieve the Lumenstone adjuvant and things should go fine.
Okay, whatever.
いざ勝負。
疑似用か。
Treasure hoarder. Alright, someone needs to stop. Alright, crap, we're being discovered. Oh, shit. We're being discovered.
どけしびれるぞ
雨描きがたし。
Didn't that clear through okay? No standing guard.
Tipotho. What? Old storehouse renovation notice. Due to the recent sudden surge of anomalies within the chasm, the renovation of the storehouse has been stopped. All workers please halt work and stand by for further notice. The old storehouse will be kept as is for the use of your Middleth and any ministry staff who may come to observe the area. Pernus? Hey, some wine. But yeah! Shibi, so let's take it with us. Lumenstone. This storehouse being raided. What? Well, I suppose money. Money sounds good. Okay. Lumenstone. A special stone mined from the depths of the chasm. It is said that it has catalytic properties. It almost blazes with light in a gloomy mines, but it loses all such effects the moment one leaves the chasm. Seems to have other unique properties as well as that have yet to be discovered. It can be used to power machinery and bring ruined gods to life. Not that they're already dead, but you know, whatever. Hey, you got your Lumenstone. Also, the warehouse was raided. There's nothing left. Yeah. I wasn't the one that raided it, by the way.
We're back, you big liar. Eh? Me? What happened?
No one was guarding the warehouse at all. There were even treasure hoarders over there.
What do you mean it's well guarded? Huh? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't even dare come near it. Wait a moment. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again?
Yeah, it's her. But she's standing over here.
Wait a moment. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me?
Well, are you guarding it right now?
Well, come on now. Which adventurer in their right mind would let themselves get tied down with such a boring task, am I right? Right.
Well, putting your dereliction of duty to one side for the time being, let's talk about how we'll undo the array instead, shall we?
Right. Honestly, I'm not too sure about how the bedrock key works, but you could start from looking into those cage-shaped geo-elemental formations over there. These strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some time now. They seem to have grown up from the bedrock of the chasm over the last 2 years, and their properties are very similar to those of the thing underground. We say this because they can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of the anomalies. Later, Huishan Hall's investigations revealed that they have been absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surroundings, slowly eroding the structure of the bedrock keys. It is a most ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break the sealing array. We have to clear them out twice every month, but they'll always grow back quickly, and they have only grown back quicker over time. Perhaps that thing below is growing restless, and that is why the Chising has sent us to investigate. Honestly, I'm not too sure about... Yeah, same shit. Alright, I'll probably use one of these. Well, if I should remove the bedrock key here. Try hitting these formations using the shards they release to affect the bedrock keys, perhaps. Oh. And fire! Oh, no, fire! Well, I should remove the bedrock key here. Try hitting the formations use the shards they release to affect the bedrock keys, perhaps. Is this a new wood type? It's just here. Is this even a good idea? Well, that should do it. Keyside bedrock key up ahead. No unauthorized access. Those who damage this structure will invite the personal wrath of the Chising. If you have any questions, direct them to Specialist Mooning at the campsite. Huh? You undid the bindings of the bedrock key so easily. I guess we were right to put our faith in you two. I'm quite sure we just damaged public property. Won't the Chising investigate this matter? Mooning has already sent a damage report ahead of us, so technically the bedrock keys were damaged before we arrived, not after. But that leaves 4 more that we need to handle. Yes, I've drawn a basic diagram that shows where 3 of the 4 are. I hope it'll be of use to you. I see. You even put a big picture at the bottom. As for the last one, honestly, I'm not very sure where that is anymore. After the miners were dismissed, there was a seepage incident in that mine, causing the cylinder to be submerged under the waters. Cylinder? In any case, just settle the other 3 sites. We meet up after that and think about what to do next. Well, what did I say? Not this time. I was originally assigned to guard the warehouse, but thanks to my slip-up, I nearly let the treasure hoarders in there. Honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if Mooning catches me and puts me on the trail of some errands again, so I'll just stand guard as I should, for now. Still, I believe that this riddle will be no match for the two of you at all. Alright, let's go to the picture. Simple diagram that Jinwoo drew.
in haste. It indicates the general locations of several bar keys. Jinbu. Jinwu. Jinwu? Who the hell is Jinwu? Cage-shaped geoformations. These are natural precipitates that occur around the bedrock keys used to seal the chasm. When outside forces powered by a geogranum hit them, they'll fire crystal projectiles. The firing direction depends on the direction in which they took a hit. Perhaps they might be able to affect the bedrock keys in some way. Well, I guess we just follow the path and then we'll just end up there. Oh, what the hell is this? Unique rock pillars. Legend has it that these scars left over from an ancient battle. When hit by explosion or blunt force trauma, they can cause a resonant quake with other similar rock pillars in certain geoconstructs. So I just gotta whack it with a big enough weapon. There we go. Unique rocks. A mysterious, uniquely shaped rock related to special rock pillars nearby. Seems to be able to receive a certain resonance from those pillars. Perhaps the number of symbols on that rock have something to do with the number of resonances it receives in a short period of time. Dices. That's a good way to mine shit, I gotta say. Alright, take me yonder. What are the fucking treasure hoarders here? Little bitch. Little bitch.
それいざ勝負この剣はわかるかい
いなせるか聞くぞ
Well, that's that. And bang. Let's keep going. Oh, it's not one of those spiders again? Fuck you! I don't even know why they exist. Just to be annoying, I guess.
It's one of those keys. Let's blow it up.
Did I just hear something? Indeed I did! Occasional release fragments. Oh, I guess I did it. Without even looking. Just swinging madly. Ah!
It's gone. Palmer noticed how these K-shaped objects in the Lemon Stone are related.
いざ勝負。この剣はわかるかい。それはっせやそれはっせいはっそれ
Archaic stone. Take me to where I need to go. Oh my god. I can get no tutorial on that. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to switch crew. You son of a bitch.
はあこの程度の傷。
冥王形成。
いざ勝負。それやっはあせやおいったよおい
疑似妖怪セッタ。
それはあせい実に幸運な一日だ。
I need a claymore user.
千人の秘宝と何が違う？
Hell is this? Is that torch? Shit. Huh. Well, let's get going. Woo! The speed.
相手を間違えた。
これは何に使える？
Woo-hoo. Ah yes, I need Geo. Geo. Ningguang. Hey, this will actually be perfect. She can blow up rocks too. Just go do this. Nice.
なかなかの軽眼ね。
Damn, why did I think of it sooner? Of course, Ningguang, the perfect Geo user. I think it wants me to go there. So let's go there. Slow there. Very nice. Cinnabar cliff. Lord opens itself with all those with noble hearts. Well, there we go. The chasm is found. Chasm Conqueror. Well, that was easy. Moving on. I guess I should make my way towards this Lost Valley. Just have to burn the ground enough. And he'll be fucked. There we go. He's burning. Look at him burn. Burn some more. Nice.
いくぞトンさあほれくらえよはあそこだよトンほれよは急ごうくらえ
これで
ミュージックスタート。
私が価値を見積もろう。
Okay, we continue. It's on level, so I guess we go route. Take this, you pillar bitch. Oh, yeah. Chain reaction. No chain reaction. How do you instigate a chain reaction? Oh, okay. Chain reaction. Pretty easy to understand. Oh, it's below. It's blow. You gotta blow. Press B to blow. And you blow.
Boom. そこだ。
超拡散形態。安全距離確認。吸引テスト開始。痛い。元気出してよ。宝箱の出現理由。
Wonder if this
無
works.
駄な努力をやめたら。
Oh, maybe I missed. That's why. Let's try it again. Otherwise, I'll have to use Albedo. There we go. Totally works. What the fuck is this? Am I supposed to whack this? Holy shit. Nice shockwave feeling between mirrors, huh? It's specific to your construct, huh? Oh my god. The whole thing exploded.
財宝は多ければ多いほどいいわね。
Damn. That's a very good way to mine. Holy shit. Oh no, no, watch out. Yeah. Got fucked up by that. This is a relic from battles of old that Rex Lapis bequeathed unto us. As such, please stick by the various safety guidelines. Do not make any ruckus around it or forcibly move it. If any accidents happen due to such tomfoolery, let the blood be on your own head. Well, I think I hit the gate. Because it resonated all the way towards the gate. No?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't affect that. There's a viewpoint over there. So it resonates to these points. But I need it to resonate more. The Dragon King traversed the mountains, and the hill collapsed with a sigh. Bishops and other beasts stalked the wide glazed plains. Rex Lapis called upon the people in haste, and we must not tarry for all the profit in the world. I too shall come forth, armor, bow, and all. We shall sacrifice ourselves for the nation, though our chances of returning be slim. Let the mourners mourn. Death shall be our home. What the fuck? I need that thing to resonate. If I pop this thing on again. Wonder if that'll be enough. Oh, did my geoconstruct do that? I think it did. Lost Valley.
I've done it now. Let's see what's hidden in there.
It is one of these. Discover! Maybe later. There's nothing else. Let's drop down. Let's see what's down there. Whee! Oh, nice.
地道に一歩一歩。
You bastards.
くらえ。
Come back here. I don't know where I went. Something hidden behind. Oh no. Damn it. Still too slow. Anyway, let's go over here. Oh wait. I've already been here. Very cool. Moving on. Let's start from here. Make our way to the next waypoint. Just glide over, I guess. equip your camera first. Can't see shit.
諦めなさい。
Ah, this valley. Just looking at it makes me weak in the knees. Thank you, traveler. I'll get this one done as soon as possible.
Let's mark this one. Oh, it's at the next to thing we need. Perfect. I can do that. Easy. Let's go investigate what this guy has to say about all this shit. Wong, what are you doing? Oh, great Millith heroes, please see to it that the chasm does not act up these few days. And may we be safe and sound as we descend into the mines this time, and may those comrades of ours who no longer come to mine also fare well in their respective paths. Protect us, brave Millith. Protect us. What is it? Can I help you? What is this thing? Well, I'm praying at this Millith memorial. I mean, it looks like a pile of unassuming rocks, but it's actually been here for 500 years now. The chasm is under the protection of the Millith, so every time we have people descend into the mines, we will pray here for the heroic souls of those who have passed to protect us. Why don't you pray for those that are still alive? They have long since turned into elements and become one with the mine. So when we pray for their protection, we're also showing our reverence to the chasm itself, you know. The ancients said that the earth has a spirit, and the elements have souls. Those who sacrifice their lives that we may live watch over us in a similar fashion. So I believe...
500 years ago?
That's right. Back then, a dark calamity swallowed the chasm, and Rex Lapis commanded the Millith to stand guard over the ore veins. That was a terrible battle. Led by a Yaksha, the Millith came forth to stem the tide. In the end, a group of them led the foe into the depths of the chasm, and thus quelled the unrest. It is said that this memorial was set up for them.
Huh. Paimon didn't think that these ugly stones would have such history.
Don't disrespect the fallen, little one. Indeed, disrespecting the fallen is bad manners.
Sorry.
Whatever the case, this is a pretty familiar story to anyone who grew up around the chasm as we did. There are many versions of the tales, too, which sprung up over time. If you were to talk to someone else, they might tell you a different story. Maybe this is the charm of history. Not that I'm particularly cultured, mind, but I'm just saying, you know? Ah yeah, speaking of which, there's always been a rumor going about. It says that these stones hide another secret that might lead a discerning person to treasure that the Millith left behind.
Treasure that they left behind? Could you give us some details? Let's just say that Paimon's interest has been piqued.
It's just a rumor, but it's one that's got to do with the Millith member who created this memorial in the first place. Didn't the miners set this memorial up? So this was the work of a Millith soldier? Indeed, both the Millith and the miners at the chasm set memorials up back then. The battle ended, but many of their comrades now rest eternally in the depths of the chasm, together with that nameless Yaksha. Nameless Yaksha. At the bottom. One of the soldiers fell from a great height while helping to evacuate the miners and beat back the enemy, injuring his spine and becoming unable to move on his own power as a result. But later it is said that he was not daunted by his circumstances, instead becoming a self-taught and much famed doctor who would help those in the same situation as himself. It is said that this memorial was something he set up to remember his comrades by after he had obtained a vision. Oh, he got a vision? His story would gradually fade from history, being replaced with tales of the Millerless treasure and the Yaksha's inheritance. Those are just baseless tales. We miners generally prefer to keep our feet firmly planted, so I don't give much credence to these tales. Still? No, it's nothing. I just mean that I won't laugh if you do actually go looking for that treasure. I've given it some thought, and it occurred to me that while the tales of treasure might all be false, they exist as a way of generations of people to ensure that stories are passed down and not forgotten by later generations. Whatever the case, the one who offers up 6 items lost within the chasm before this stone will be awarded the gifts of the Middleth. That's how the story goes. And these 6 items are the Helm of Warding, which may defend one from rockfalls. Is that where it is? The Cup of Commons, made to memorialize comradeship. And that's where it is? The Sky Feather, the symbol of lofty ideals. There's something up there. The Warrior's Spear, used to fend off the foe. Okay. The Flower of Farsight, which grew upon the cliffs of the chasm. All the way up there? Shit, this better be worth it. And the Sundial of Ages, used to remember the bygone past. These sound like relics. Oh, so they'll have their own little memorials, huh? Well, that wasn't confusing.
Well, that wasn't confusing at all, no sir. You sure this wasn't all made up by people later?
So these items can all be found within the chasm. Sounds dubious to me. I've got no clue. Maybe they're all made up. That would certainly explain why no one's found the legendary treasure this whole time. Ah yes, speaking of which, there was another memorial that I mentioned, yes? Everyone's just busied themselves with their own separate things after the chasm was closed. No one's kept that place clean, I'll bet. Could you help me go over there and just tidy the place up? Just a little will do. The items you need to find a helm, the feather, the cup, the sundial, the flower, and the spear. That said, no one's found them all to this day, so... See ya. Yeah, see ya. But take care now. The chasm is still quite a dangerous place. Several rows of names of Middleth warriors are carved into the memorial, and the following is inscribed below. With Lear behind us we fought bravely, warriors all. We feared death not, and not an inch did we yield. We accomplished the task Rex Lapis gave us, and we did not betray the people's hopes. Let this stone be our witness. The years may erode all, yet the Middleth shall never be moved. Sounds epic.
Sounds epic. Epic.
Is there an easier way to go up there? I don't want to just... I don't know. Is there like a lift? Shit. What's this thing say? Take note. Helmets on at all times while tunneling. The remaining content has been covered by new announcements. This camera is no longer in use. Unrelated personnel may not enter.
Well, I can kinda see that.
Anyway, we head back to the other one, I assume. They all go in order, so... Oh. There's a Sealy over there. Maybe I can make use of it. Hey, silly bitch. Wait, want me to take the lift? Is that it? That's not good. It's a trap. Give me the lift. It's like a heliotrope camp. That's cause it is. Alright, you bastard. Take this.
無駄な努力をやめたらいや
You know what, whatever. Can I reach? No. Well, can't be bothered with that, so. Moving on. Bitch.
安全距離確認。
諦めなさい。降参しなさい。いや下がれそこだよっほれトンあそこだ燃えよほれ取るに足らないわ
みんなを守るからね。
財宝は多ければ多いほどいいわね。
Here, over here.
Key site. Bedrock key up ahead. No unauthorized access. Those who damage the structure will invite the person around. Yeah, same shit. Take this.
いや諦めなさい。ボンそこだ
And fire. Fire. Fire.
Tip.
Fire.
いや
Fine. What? Oh, there we go. weird.
Yeah. 燃えよほれ。
元気出してよ。
取るに足らないわ。ゆっや。
Is this really the next one? No, it's not. It's over here.
諦めなさい。
ミュージックスタート。バーバラ、おっ。
Come on, this is counting as a melee attack. God damn it! Ah, fuck you!
みんなを守るからね。
That's efficient destruction. Whoops. We've undone the seal.
Oh, one of these bastards.
無駄な努力をやめたら。ボーン。そこだ。よっ。さあ。
Oh, done.
ミュージックスタート。
なかなかの軽眼ね。
Ruin Guard. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to take a few hits. Take this.
さよう
Oh,
な
shit.
ら。
Another one's active.
キャッセやや無駄な努力をやめたら。
みんなを守るからね。
降参しなさい。燃えよ。よっはは。はあ。諦めなさい。
無双の風シミュレート。まだ調整する必要がある。
その命いただいたわ。ボーン。さあほれ燃えよ。急ごう。トンは
Oh, sucrose.
これが臨時収入か。急ごう。
Is this a good way up? I'm not sure. Actually, it doesn't seem to be taking me anywhere near it. Is this way up? Doesn't seem like it. I could climb up, but what's the point of that? I want to jump up. To fly up. It's a bit suspicious, don't you think? A bit suspicious. Oh, it's like a giant white iron chunk. Very cool. Well, we'll have Uta walking.
Wow, that really is striking. Thank you, traveler. This will do.
I've done it all. It's all done.
ヒルチャールのお兄さんが病気になって
Wonder where that'll take me. But pretty sure it'll take me away, so let's do this first. Come closer. Very nice.
この件はわかるかい？
デジオウか。今こそ誕生の時だ。チャンスだ。
勝負！
受け止めるか。創世の術。爆熱だ。
雨描きがたし。
Stop! Please stop! Let us explain.
Aren't you guys just a bunch of treasure hoarders? Just turn yourselves in. There's nothing to explain around here.
Well, Squad Leader Yunbo of the Chasm District, at your service. It's an honor to meet you, Tabirito. And your most eminent flying companion.
Hey! It's Paimon to you, mister.
I apologize. I'm very sorry, but I think there's been a small misunderstanding here. Your Millilith? I apologize for the lack of explanations. In fact, we thought you were saboteurs yourselves.
Well, from a certain point of view...
Well... And you're not wrong to say that this area is indeed one of the treasure hoarder's lairs. After the workers were dismissed, those weasels wormed their way in here. At first, they were just mining, smuggling some glazed sand crystal, and playing hide and seek with our patrols. but they would grow bolder as time went on, even breaking into and occupying the old warehouse that the miners left behind. They even used the tools there to make their own cheap little trinkets to sell. Breaks my heart every time. What breaks your heart? Some rough-hewn trinkets can only be used to cheat first-time visitors in Liyue for some ivory tower scholars. And I'll bet that they'll try to get them on the market using lower prices too. Perhaps even try undermining some legitimate brands.
It's not like they've got any brand power themselves, right?
That's true. I suppose it's a joke in poor taste to think that they'd make good more off of this. That's why we came here and took out the treasure hoarders who originally held this position, before disguising ourselves as them and lying in wait. Well, that was a while back now. We had managed to ascertain thus far that one of their leaders is in contact with the branch of the Fatui, that they may be preparing a transaction involving dangerous items. But the contact between the Fatui and the treasure hoarders... Dangerous items? My contacts say that those Fatui have exchanged a large amount of mora and material for something the treasure hoarders have, but all he discovered was food and daily necessities, which we fear might just be a ruse. Whatever the case, we were fully prepared for an all-out assault. We just needed to catch them all in one fell swoop. And then we'd have known what they were up to.
And that's when we arrived.
I mean, we knew that you were good, but we didn't think you were this good. You pretty much incapacitated about half the people under my command. Of course, we were here for another reason. This is where one of the bedrock keys that hold up the 7-star array is located. We couldn't allow that to fall into the treasure hoarder's hands. Sorry. It's not that big of an issue. It was partly our fault for not recognizing you anyway. An order came down that we were to let you pass, but we never expected you to get here this quickly.
Well, this guy is pretty easygoing, huh? Does this mean we can leave?
So just because I don't blame you doesn't mean that Liyue's laws won't. Sorry about that.
Eh?
Finish your sentence next time, will you? Let me see. Battery and assault, obstructing the Millith in their duties, attempting to destroy the 7-star array, and damaging premises. Even with the Millith's considerations. Congratulations, you'll be offered food and board in Liyue for an extra 5 to 10 years.
Eh?
Do I get a lawyer? Can I get Yanfei on this?
That's right. Give us some name list.
But please, let me finish. However, if law-abiding citizens or outlander guests might use legal means to assist the Millith in their duties, they can gain the reward and compensation due to them. This too is the law of this land. So don't worry, that fight previously was not utterly in vain. So, what do we get from helping you? Well, stolen goods should not be so easily casually moved. But if you're willing to aid us, any items that you may coincidentally find along the way, for example a treasure hoarder's secret stash or something, is yours to do with as you please. We also have some more on us, which I hope you won't mind having. It's not a lot, but we weren't counting on needing outside help like this either.
So that means no jail time and treasure to be had, is that right?
Yes.
Alrighty then. You've got yourself a deal, mister. Lead the way.
I haven't... Alright, don't be too reserved now. I'm going to head to our rendezvous point to await further orders. Catch up soon, or we'll act fast.
Okay, come on, it's fun. Hey. Come on, we're assisting with official duties, you know, and there's more to be had too.
Undetected infiltration.
実に良いものだ。
の術。
この剣はわかるかい？
I remember Shinchon saying you hit this weird tasty.
I think it's still too high. Alright. Too low. Take me back up. Okay, stone. Sounds expensive.
この剣はわかるかい？
There we go. That undid the seal. Well, actually, there's one more.
Looks like we're all done. Eh? Not yet. Alright, let's go look for Shong then.
Not yet. We need to do undetected infiltration. Yeah, that won't tell me where it is. Lumber Pick Valley. Oh, I don't have the thing there. Don't have a waypoint there. Let's go for that. Alright, quick. Hey, what's this? What? What? Okay, do this.
疑似用か。
Can't get to that quick.
実に幸運な一日だ。
I have a feeling there's some sort of trick to that. Well, whatever.
手合わせしようじゃないか。
Had enough of your shit.
重い拳を引かせるか。でや爆熱無人剣。焼くぞ。くらえ。
この剣はわかるかい？
そりゃ。いて
タッチそれはーっと
海に返せ。
それせや実に幸運な一日だ。
Wait a minute, there's one of the things. Oh, look at this guy just barring the place.
はーっせい
疑似用か。
やった。
Here it is, investigate.
Where's this old sundial being left here? Did someone drop it?
Sundial of Ages. Archaic stone. Strange rare ore that was mined from the chasm. These rocks can only be found in the ore veins of the oldest mountains. It's so rare that most merchants have probably never heard of it. However, the changes in the chasm have led to the emergence of much low-quality archaic stone, a fact that has given the merchants of Huishan Hall quite the headache. Sundial of Ages. One of the 6 lost offerings scattered throughout the chasm. Seems quite old now, but the etchings are still very clear, and so it can still be used. The sun is a rare sight down in the chasm, and it's easy to lose track of time, but someday this sundial will once again track the passage of years. They use those instead of watches? Oh well. Shroom me. Okay. Okay. Why don't you go over here?
先
実に幸運な一日だ。
Dull blade. Wait a minute. Oh, this one must have fell ages ago.
いざ勝負。
I'm all the way up here already. So maybe I can grab something here. Pretty sure the offering table's here. Memorial. Wow, Veil.
Mm. 実に幸運な一日だ。
Is it here? There's this thing though. thing that doesn't fly away. Yeah, that's the trail that he dragged as the mile. A power lot. Apparently Ashta had a human form, but no one knows what it looks like. No one at all. We doing this? Maybe. It'll be the last quest I do. Danbo! What is it, my young lad? You're here. Wonderful. I knew you would be willing to help out. The treasure hoarder smugglers should be undertaking their transaction with the Fatui in the large encampment in the east. They also have set up 3 smaller camps along the way. According to the information provided by the contact, these are the cooking quarters to the southeast, the weapon stash further east, and the northeastern alchemy camp. If we are able to take these 3 camps by surprise, we should be able to cut off their supply line. Holy crap, this is the biggest fucking treasure hoarder encampment I've ever seen. Thanks to the previous incident with the Jade Chamber, we've had few patrols in this area, so they've had their fun so far. So much so that they've slackened their guard significantly. This is our chance to strike. It's just that our misunderstanding earlier has left us with only enough support to secure 1 encampment. But if you need it, we will assist all the same. I think hitting the alchemy camp first would do the most damage to them. Yes, yes. Good. We'll put a stop to whatever they're brewing. Ready? Let's go. Yeah, the treasure hoarder logistics camps. Cooking quarters. Take this. Fuck off.
It's the treasure hoarder's not getting anything to eat today.
Flamehead Fans formula. Onions, mushrooms, ginger, garlic, soybeans, lettuce, wild boar meat, pepper, salt, amounts as we can spare them. And use some wolf hooks, valberries, clitophos, whole stock. Use it all. And maybe some of those weird mushrooms we got from down there. And whatever else that's got taste. Make sure the bones have been picked clean and don't leave any bits that might get caught in the teeth while we're eating the meat. What? What the fuck is this formula? What the hell are they eating? Get them patrols.
窒息しろしびれるぞ
さていざ勝負それ
間違えた
Yeah, it feels like I'm playing a different game. Just such a big camp.
相手を間違えたら
この件はわかるかい
逃げ場はないぞ疑似妖怪
はあ
Yeah, they're not used to use weapons anytime for sure.
Unsealed letter. Excuse my lack of graces, but please, old man, they're getting on in years, and your eyes and legs are both not what they used to be. Stop following us young lads up and down the mines. Things haven't been looking too good recently, but some of us have scrounged up some more for you. Should be enough for you to get out of the business. With your artisanship, you should be able to find decent work in Liu Harbor. Never have to worry about making ends meet in your old age. Don't worry about us. The lads have all grown up. We can handle them ourselves. Please, old man, just take this as a little something for us to you. Brass Bull Jowl. Oh, they look after their own. How nice. How very fucking nice. The larger combo. Wonder if I can go to the alchemy camp. And they're already taking it over. Amateur Alchemist's Diary. The third attempt at creating a cannonball fuse has failed. Fortunately, there were no explosions, but the issue remains the same. The reactant concentration is not up to par, and so no explosion can be possible. The third camp needs a batch of chilled drinks, and our Wolfhook stores are running low. This is quite odd. We'll have to count on our brothers in Mondstadt to deliver once again. The fourth attempt at making fuse failed. We discovered that unmoving essential oil bottles can be adapted for use as a safe blasting device as fuse. We could give that a shot. Clitofo has gone missing, and he's made off with our formula to boot. Erg's hoppin' mad. Looks like someone's about to be in hot stew. The alchemy equipment is rather amateurish. Most of the tools were rendered unusable after just a few bumps as we were transporting them. We'll get these things impounded and cleared as soon as possible. As for the rest down there, we'll need your help. Yeah. Please take note. Who are you? This no place for outsiders. Hello, gather the lads in here. Alright, big sis. Big sis. This is the actual big sis. What's happening? This one we're agreed on?
異形を見届けよ
股間奥義
血を食らえ
私に答えるのだ 動くべきだ。
この口をくらえ。
いざ勝負。
演劇だ。油断した。
Rushbill, we gotta retreat now. Let's surround these people.
創世の術。雨描きがたし。
くらえ。
いざ勝負。この剣はわかるかい？
相手を間違えたらチャンスだ。引くぞ。それだ。
いざ勝負。
Crap, how many are there? Just really have any?
思い殺しを。
いざ勝負。
Rushbill Joe. How is Bob Bussy not a heroine? Well, stop staring on my toes.
左右ルコン。
Is this Big Sis?
いざ勝負。はあ。
俺の出番だな。
Chen the flower. A flower can still be a real man.
疑似用か。演劇だ。
股間奥義。雨描きがたし。
油断した。油断した。さて。待ってろよ。
That was amazing. Thank you. Thanks for your aid. Right, here's your reward.
Woohoo! Mora! Eh? When did you change your clothes?
When you start fighting, well, I mean, it's not that important. But we had to change our uniforms, lest you ended up sending us flying again in the heat of battle. The Millith thanks you for your aid, as always. And as per our contract, feel free to look around and see if there's anything that you need. Well, other than the things that we've impounded, of course. So that means we get out of jail free? Of course. You were assisting the Millith. I mean, you were apprehending smugglers with the aid of the Millith. How could we ever put you in prison? What I mean to say is, as long as you don't take illegal shortcuts like these bandits, we won't come knocking at your door.
That's not the kind of people we are.
True, true. Back on topic. People like you who can use the elements really are a force to be reckoned with, regardless of whether you mean to do good or ill. A mission that we would have needed weeks, even months to accomplish, was but child's play to you. If turned to evil, such abilities could produce outsized damage at a very small price. That's why I don't really rue the fact that I don't have a vision. I've seen people who dedicated their lives to seek superhuman power, only to become tools and puppets for others to use as they pleased. Do you think that was worth it? Those without vision-based powers make up the vast majority of humans, and those who can truly understand and protect them are, similarly, ordinary folk. As an ordinary person, I am proud to be among those who can protect the many. Even if someday vision ceased to be given out, and even the Adepti who defend Liyue Harbor were to pass away, I would not abandon this post of mine. Sorry. I spoke too much. I didn't take up too much of your time, did I? Alright, we've got checks to do, and contraband to mark out, so I guess we'll cut the chit-chat. short here. Once again, I'd like to thank you on behalf of all our comrades. May the rest of your journey be smooth sailing. While the middle stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Well done, Strelitz.
This thing doesn't look like anything special. Why would the treasure hoarders hide this in the treasure chest?
Couple commons. Dang, I need it. I needs it. One of the 6 lost offerings scattered throughout the chasm. Now the stone or gem, it somehow still became part of the treasure hoarder's loot hoard. It has been filled by turns with fine wine, fair treasure, and blood. Now its previous shame has been washed away, and it is ready to take on new memories. Hello! How are things been lately? Alright, we've got quite a bit done here. The chasm should be much safer now. What'd you get out of this? What'd we get, huh? Well, we found a lot of raw ore, food, and daily necessities, which we think were bought at low prices from Leo Harbor. We originally thought that the foodstuffs and daily necessities had to be some cover for trading other than dangerous goods, but neither investigation nor interrogation has gotten us anywhere. It seems that they really were just selling foodstuffs to the Fatui, which is very strange. Maybe the Fatui really need food. That doesn't seem all that believable. Unless... Nothing, really. I don't believe that the Fatui would make such a huge fuss over foodstuffs. You've also faced them before. I'm sure you know that they aren't simple opponents to deal with. These devious fellas must have some other goal in mind. Whatever the case, it seems that we have foiled their scheme. Thanks for your help. The Millilith will not forget it. I don't know, maybe they do want food. We got a treasure map? What?
Otakara?
A fragment of a larger map that seems to indicate the location of treasure. If you can find the other fragment, that should complete the picture. I don't need a complete picture. I just need a hint. Then I'll sniff it out. Like in Shia Teams. All I need is a piece. The bit with the X on it. That's all I need. And what sort of expenditures are scribbled here? It seems that treasure hoarders have recently fallen on hard times. It seems that the Jade Workshop was the primary culprit in this. From 3 months ago, all ore delivered to that place would vanish from the records like smoke, never to be turned into income of any kind. The final page has no data on it, but it does depict in a scrolling hand a large strong bull snorting angrily as it stomps on a sweet flower. Strong bull snorting angrily. Like brass bull Joe? Some guess from the Fadui. Is it really Fadui? Be showing up to make a deal later. Make sure you all look sharp. Want to make a good impression. The Fadui. The Fadui. Anyway, in the next one, we will look for the rest of pieces. The rest pieces. Already have 2. So shouldn't be that difficult to get the rest. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. This has been great. We're finally in the chasm. Yes. Unlock the Lost Valley. Help Yanbo. Highest value Jade on your first try. Yes. I'm just that good. Not the chasm surface map. Surface map, yeah. Alright, our mail is ending. Compensation rollback for Yayamiko's targeting mechanic. I don't have Yayamiko, but I'll take it. Very nice. Alright, catch you in the next one. Peach.